Hello, hello, hello. Hope y'all are well. I am coming on and wanted to do an oracle reading. I was having a really nice, mellow, inward day of like getting some laundry done and felt called to do a video after kind of doing stuff around my house and cleaning and meditating and whatnot. So yeah, I just wanted to come in. I feel like it's important right now. There's a lot of energies moving around, obviously, a lot happening in the physical world, and a lot of higher support trying to come in to support us through these times. So I want to be able to help you connect with your guides and your highest wisdom, God, conscious Christ frequency of unconditional love, and messages for the highest good of all and harm to none. So anyhow, it's been a really real refuge for me through these times and a place of stability. So trusting there's a message here for you, and if you don't resonate with what you're hearing, then it's not for you. It's likely meant for someone else. But take what you need. I'm gonna ring a bell. Cool. Okay. Sometimes I just notice and it feels right to feel called to do that. So anyhow, all right, coming and looking for messages for the highest good of all and harm to none from your ancestors, spirit guides, and any team, spirit team, or your higher self that have the nothing but the highest wishes of unconditional love for you with ease and grace. Okay, I got playfulness, elves. I love that energy. Lots of blue, like greens, fairy energy. We got willow spirit calling for flexibility. Also very fairy oriented. So yeah, fairies coming in. A lot of, butterflies for transformation. And we've got some stars, some water, primordial waters here to support us, and Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. Yeah, so we got bear spirit, and 26 or 8 is the number. We got a fox and the white rabbit. He's like a queen white rabbit, so it's a white rabbit turned into a queen. Forest rabbit, love it. And be spirit prosperity. Also as supporting energies, part of our outcome. So again, that's elves playfulness, 15 or 6. And yeah, just noticing a lot of really beautiful, almost like holographic. It's not, but it's like the colors are different, that it gives you the sense of like overlaying timelines that are, here, whether we notice them or not. There's been many timelines that have happened here in this physical earth where we're at. And yeah, it's a doorway to connecting with different aspects of ourselves, and at least just seeing what wisdom or information is there. So if that resonates with you, just know this is an aspect and it's present, it's here. We also have willow spirit, the flexibility. So lots of heart energy with that one. I'm touching my heart as I'm talking about that. And I'm wearing my green today. So yeah, definitely both of these water energies I've been connecting with the primordial waters a lot. So we have water, emotions, the flow, the subconscious, the submerged, what's underneath, all these things, the void, here to help us find this playfulness and flexibility and sanctuary to connect with the resourcefulness, the protectiveness and lovingness, and that curiosity, quick-footedness, and also the royalty of our innate divine intelligence, divine wisdom, and when we can uncover all the things, all the gunk, the masks, there is that divinity within all of us. So be spirit to our prosperity of abundance, of community. She has a vase in her hand, and it's another fairy, not surprisingly. So we've got, and some really beautiful flowers, orange flowers. So lots of, I believe that's solar plexus healing, empowerment, all that here for us, blooming. So beautiful. Thank you, Sacred Forest. And let's see, where we want to go next. Let's do some mermaid oracles, because I am very much feeling this water energy this week. Could do a whole nother video on that, on the things I've been integrating and pathways that are opening and different parts of myself I'm discovering, and a lot of that is very connected to the water element. So I actually just got back from a trip. I was visiting family on the Big Island of Hawaii, and it was really wonderful, and I was deeply connecting with that water spirit. I had hopes of filming a video while I was over there, doing some cards, but alas, my toddler was sick, so she really needed me, and the time I did have, I spent going scuba diving and really just like immersing in that element, collecting the codes that were there for me under the water, healing, like amazing. The first day we went out, we heard whale song on my first dive, and I was kind of questioning myself, like, did I just hear that? And then it happened again a minute later. And then sure enough, when I got on the board, they're like, did you hear the whales? So it was funny. They were there, but they were like very sparing with the amount that I could hear. So I don't know if it was just the distance, but either way, it was still very touching to feel that spirit. So anyways, I gather the reason I'm bringing this up is because as part of this primordial water spirits that are here to help and support, there's also the whale element and dolphins, and that high frequency of cohesion and oceanic spells and rituals, time and tide. So yeah, this is your alchemy, your tools. How do you cope with the things that are going on in the physical 3D that can feel like a lot, right? There's a roaring ocean out there. There's things like tide and, a lot of unpredictable things. And she's taking time to connect with her heart, which was actually a big message I was feeling coming through for today, is just to align with your heart center, align with following, trust your heart to guide you. That these oceanic spells and rituals, time and tide. So like, it's almost like we have the ability to influence the time and the tide, right? The outcome of things through that ability to get into our own empowerment, get into our own creativity, get into our own embodiment of ourselves, loving ourselves. We very much are having an impact on everything happening around us, because you doing that is inspiring someone else, which is then doing it to inspire someone else, and which is then giving to someone else. And so we don't really ever know, us humans here in the physical bodies don't really know the impact we all have on each other, or especially those that are like intentionally spreading wisdom of love and peace and caring and forgiveness. So just know that the time you take to do these things, these spells and rituals, and coming back to yourself, connecting with your heart, following that passion, it is very much influencing everything. So great. I love that as a clarifier for flexibility and playfulness, and, you know, kind of weathering all this stuff that we have going on as humans in our very specific point in evolution on this earth. It makes me sound a little bit out there to be saying that, and thankfully I'm okay with that person being out there, because yeah, some of us just have that knowing, you know, and it's like, people don't have to agree with me to like, but I know deeper than my age of what I'm here on earth that this is truth, and it doesn't have to be your truth, but it's my truth, certainly, and it is my hill to die on. And I don't, anyways, I don't make a habit anymore of thinking twice about something that is like so true in my bones. And so, anyhow, that was related to, you know, us in this present point picture in time and the human evolution of everything here on the planet Earth. Like, this is too many. This is pivotal, and we're never going to have this moment again. This is the only moment. And also, like, there's so many moments that also are coming and incoming and that we are influencing. And so, it's easy, it's understandable, it's even reasonable sometimes to be like really affected by the human stuff, and also like having perspective, coming back to ourselves, coming back to our ability to know that there is better out there, and we can see it, we can hold that vision. That's only going to help everyone, the collective, and around you, yourself, and, you know, and some of us are guided to be people to hold space for those that really need that guidance through these pretty pivotal moments of, you know, transformation and change, which is not easy. So, you know, take the time you need, get the support you need, because your feelings are valid, and also, like, there's something so much greater at play. And we have full spectrum coming in to affirm that this is a multi-dimensional being, again, with fairy kind of dragonfly, almost like a lot of transformation, adaptability. You have the Merkaba there, you know, death and rebirth. Like, these are all things that are happening. We're going through it as humans, and we're helping our planet Earth go through it too, as an entity, and as a being itself. You know, that we are the ones that are here to do this, and there's this connection to higher consciousness up top with the lotus, and really beautiful pink soft energies, which I was getting in a meditation group with my friends yesterday. Just this beautiful, like, softest, loving pink rose quartz, rainbow, also frequency golden, like, just so loving. So just take a moment to see if you can tap into that with me. It's really hitting me in the heart space, and I'm almost getting like these little flowers as like night blooming jasmines, but they're like galactic night blooming jasmines, and it's like star flowers where we won't see them bloom in the daytime, and they're there just like in this earth and this 3D planet. We won't see the impact of, like, we won't see how this is just a mere moment that's necessary for things to advance, but those flowers are still then there regardless. And so it's like, how much can we stay connected with that mystery, the magic, the faith of, like, knowing that even though things very much don't feel magic at times, like, they are influencing us. Every system of our body, see, all these chakras are affected by this night blooming star flower, like, that's coming from this deep, like, death and rebirth. And so yeah, just knowing this like crystal, diamond, rainbow, like iridescent frequencies are very much here, full spectrum, emerging in with our timelines, emerging in with our point in humanity right now, all in support of us. And yeah, this is quite a time to be alive. So and to that, if anyone who is hearing this message is feeling very curious about some of these like larger, vast, very spiritual or etheric themes I'm talking about, because that's just kind of the person that I operate and can operate easily as. Oh yeah, Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. This is a card I pulled for myself a couple days ago. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. That little pulsing energy for you, because that's what I feel. It's heart pulsing energy that's here to lay this template. So anyhow, I have been going through a lot of changes myself, as mentioned, and I am also a therapist, and I worked with internal family systems so much to help people support people through their emotions. And I'm really excited to be formulating a course to teach and provide psychoeducation on integrating internal family systems with aspect integration and the spiritual development of ourselves as humans here on earth. So that's one thing that I'm working on and I'm really passionate about. I'm excited to share. I've been feel called to do this for a while, but it's kind of just coming together now that I'm melding my spiritual aspects and wisdom that I've gained on this recent part of my journey into that to make this tool, a resource for you all going through your own evolution here on earth, as a way for you to be able to come closer to yourself and your support in your higher self, your guides, and support you through this journey, because there's, it can be a lot of us aren't great with change, or it's just tough, and it's not like, it's human to not want major change. So anyhow, more to come on that, and I'm excited to share that when I'm ready to go with it. I'm gathering in the next month or two will be when I have my first workshop in that, offering that. So it'll start as a workshop, and then I'll probably have a course, or it'll just be a course and workshop together. And I'm still kind of setting I've been setting the intention and creating portals to have that information come through for me of how it's going to look exactly. So it's still in the beginning stages, but anyhow, it's exciting. And okay, so Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, let's look at this. I'm feeling guided to look at this specific card and see what kind of information it has for us. Excuse me, I hope it's not too loud on your mic. If so, my apologies. Okay, Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She's not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. Work your light activation. Hold the card to your heart. Or you just hold your hands to your heart and say, Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. And so it is, and it is so. All right. Thank you, Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. And I think I'm going to leave it there and just really, just sending a lot of love your way, sending a lot of presence and peace and clarity and, just intentions for clarity, intentions for abundance, intentions for grounding in faith and love, because it's waiting to find you. It's there, it's here. It's just the ability for us to like brush away all this stuff and access it. And so if you're not, it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means you're in survival. I've been there myself for years, and thankfully was able to get out of that phase of my life. And now I'm just feeling grounded and full of love. And check out my video on the Ho'oponopono prayer, because I'm feeling called to share that right now. And if there's anyone or anything in this right now, even if you have anger coming up towards me or frustrations, like, you can offer this, or you can offer it to anyone else. You don't have to offer it to me. Certainly, we don't have to forgive people or offer it to them if we're not ready to, but it's a beautiful way to help us transmute feelings or density. And so to remind you, if you want to check it out or do it now with me, it's, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I forgive you, thank you, I love you, and I wish you well. And at least that's the version that I use, that my friend had added a little bit to, Ann Lynn, who's on here as well. And it's just been really healing for me. And every trigger, every relationship, everything that comes up with every person, I just send that to them. I send them my Reiki symbols, and I'm, it's just bringing so much peace in my heart. So I want to share that with you, and I look forward to doing that. All right. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.